Yo, what's up? We are back. What's up? What's up? Today, I'm in a very, very happy mood. First off, hello everyone. So many people right from the start here. Spoiler, Vinci, Nabakan, Odin, Vinci. Did I say Vinci twice? What's up? What's up? So, I am in a very good mood today because of two things. First off, we got two item builds and maybe more to come that we want to try out today. I have created an Udyr item build that reaches 1000 AP, but still has almost 3k health and over 100 armor and over 100 magic resistance. So kind of beefy for an item build that reaches 1k AP. That's very hype. We're going to look into that in a second. And another item build I have, I call One Punch Udyr, or the Big Slap. It's a little bit of an identity crisis. I'm going to show you, maybe we can come up with something together. It's a very fun item build. And maybe we play the Hunter Udyr later on, you know? That's an item build I've been cooking with the Rapid Fire Cannon Strikebreaker build, right? So that has me in a very good mood. There's a lot of new Udyr item builds, and I get to train QMax Udyr with two of these item builds, which is good. And the other thing that has me in a good mood is, as of yesterday, I have done my final day of work in the grocery store. I'm officially no longer a cashier. I'm only one test away from becoming a police officer in training. So I'm hoping I ace that test. It's in about 23 days. In the mid of next month, right after my birthday. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, it's a crazy time right now. It's a crazy time right now. I quit my job. I got like 1 to 2 months of just streaming and workout. It's gonna be a fucking dream. It's just wake up, play games, work out, stream, go to sleep, repeat. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. England is playing against Slovakia and losing 1-0 at min 86. That is crazy. Isn't England supposed to be like at the very top of football? They love that shit. More streams before Officer Wild? Absolutely. We have so much free time now. We have so much free time now. I can't promise more streams specifically, but you will see consistent streams. I will try, and I can like 90% assure that I'm gonna make it happen, unless I have to like leave to visit my parents or go out of the city. So as long as I'm in the city, right, at my home, I get to stream every second day now because I don't have work anymore. I get to make my own times, right? For about 2 months, I get to make my own times unless something happens. Like I don't know. I'll let you know. But right now, as the information stands, I get to stream as much as I want, which is amazing. Yo, White, do you have any tips on how to climb out of silver? I normally go AP tank, but I feel like my teammates are shit, then I can't do anything. You actually made a very good observation already there. You say you play AP tank, and then you say your teammates are shit. Yeah, AP tank Udyr is very teamfight reliant, and if you feel like your team is letting you down in teamfights or on objectives, you can't really carry alone. So what you're gonna need to do is either play full AP and try and carry teamfights by yourself, or play QMax Udyr, like an AD Udyr, who can split push, right? Split pushing is a very, very good way to climb out of low elo because it's a playstyle that performs alone, that performs single-handedly. When will Wild do the Hunter Call of the Wild stream though? Soon, very soon. I haven't done a Gothic 3 stream in over a week, and I don't want to let people feel like I dropped the game. So next side game stream, I want to bring Gothic back. And there's all of these games that I bought from the Steam Summer Sale. But I should definitely play Hunter Call of the Wild while the DLC is still fresh. So what it's probably gonna be is next stream is Gothic, then back to League, and then the stream after that, Hunter Call of the Wild, or another side game, and then League, and then Hunter Call of the Wild, right? So it's either in 3 streams or 5 streams. It's very soon, it's very soon. It's a good idea, I'll definitely play it. Will we get second Arena Udyr enjoyers? You mean like Arena with the community? I could see that happen, yeah. I gotta ask my mate if he wants to duo with me again then. It's gonna be me and my mate against you guys again then. 6 minutes away of the second big selection going out of Euro Cup. Yeah, that sucks. Isn't split pushing as a jungler kind of troll thinking about objectives? Yeah, when I said like split pushing on AD Udyr, I meant top lane. I know you're probably a jungle main since you play Udyr, but maybe you have to go out of your comfort zone and start playing in top lane if you want to try the split push. You can, however, make split push jungle work. It's very, very difficult because, as you said, usually split pushers are on the opposite side of the objective, but the jungler needs to be on the objective. So you're setting yourself up to be top lane when you need to be bot lane, and be bot lane when you need to be top lane. So it's kind of, but you can make it work. I think there's a few QMax Udyr streamers who actually play split push jungle. It's not impossible. It's very good at doing objectives solo. Phoenix takes a lot longer to do dragons. QMax can do it by like on his own more reliably. Anyway, wait, before we hop into game, I want to show you the builds. The builds. Rune page, I'm not too sure about yet. I made one for the one punch Udyr, but I'm not too sure about this yet. That is the one thing I'm struggling with on the one punch Udyr. I can't really find a rune page that goes well with it. You're gonna understand soon. Drum up my music, hold on. There we go. That'll do it. Alright, gamers. So, let me introduce you to the build I lovingly call One Punch Udyr. It is pretty obvious what the idea of the build is. Do as much damage as humanly possible with just one auto attack. So, I'll go... Hold on. Alright, so I'll go... As my first item, Sundered Sky, because it is a guaranteed crit on my first auto attack. Right? And that just deals 175% damage instead of the usual 100% damage an auto attack would do. So perfect first item. Second, I'll go Deadman's Plate. Deadman's Plate deals 40 base damage plus 100% of your base AD. So the AD you get by leveling up. So right now I have 71 base AD. I don't know how much AD Udyr actually has on max level. I should find that out. Hold on. Push myself to level 18 so we get the max Deadman's Plate damage. We are looking at 70, 130? Yeah. So Udyr has 130 base AD, which I don't think is too bad. I think it's pretty high up on the base AD tier list. So of course now, with our first auto attack, we will deal Sundered Sky damage and Deadman's Plate damage. At the same time. Boom. Right? Not too shabby. Hold on, Sundered Sky is bugged. 1 second. That actually didn't apply Sundered Sky. There we go, now it does. Boom. We're already looking at 500 damage with one auto attack. Now obviously, that's not enough. We need to deal more damage with just one auto attack. So I thought, why not Voltec Cyclosword? This item gives you 55 attack damage, lethality, which is very good because Sundered Sky and Deadman's Plate both deal physical damage. So lethality will actually boost the damage of our other items. On top of that, we get 100 bonus physical damage on our first auto attack on the enemy. Buy that as well. Get it stacked up. And boom, now we deal 700 damage with one auto attack. On top of that, we get Trinity Force or another Sheen item, but Trinity Force deals the most damage. Perfect would be a Sense Reaver, but that doesn't exist anymore. So we got a Trinity Force with a 200% base AD scaling. Unfortunately, this is only 100% base AD. It would be nice to have some tankiness, but we're going for damage here, so Iceborne Gauntlet, kind of wag. And we don't have a lot of AP to work with this, so this is very lackluster as well. So although we don't need the attack speed, Trinity Force is in this build because of its Sheen effect, which deals 200% base AD physical damage. Now, of course, we have to get one slot for boots, and for our last item, we would go Infinity Edge, because Infinity Edge increases critical strike damage by 40%, and that counts for Sundered Skies crit. So Infinity Edge will just add 40% damage onto our Sundered Sky crit, as well as giving us 80-80, which is a lot. And we run up on the enemy, and then with the boom, and we deal 1000 damage with one auto attack. Now, to be fair, this is a target that has no armor and magic resistance, so it's more likely gonna be like 700 to 800 damage. But that's still a lot for a single auto attack, right? Now, right now, for the one punch runes, I have Sudden Impact, which I think is core, because this triggers on our E, and our first auto attack that is gonna be on the enemies is gonna be the E. So every time we E the enemy, right now we got 160 damage on it, right? E the enemy, boom, 240. So we did 80 damage with Sudden Impact there on top, just like that for free. Eyeball Collection, obviously, for even more damage. Ultimate Hunter, because why not? Get our Awakened Stance more often. And now I'm not too sure about these runes, but I took Dark Harvest and Coup de Grace, because there's gonna be situations where we're running up on an enemy and they're not gonna be full health. They might only have half health. And when they only have half health, or below half health, we can trigger Dark Harvest, right? And if we attack an enemy with our first auto attack and he's below half health, we get to trigger Dark Harvest on top of that and trigger Coup de Grace, which gives us 8% bonus damage on targets that have less than 40% health. So let's see how much damage that would deal. 532 without the bonuses. Yeah, that's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. So yeah, all of that combined, that is the one punch deal. That is one of the item builds I want to do today. The order is likely going to be these items. We might do Trinity Force earlier, but I'm not too sure about this yet. Like, if we want to play super aggressive, we could do like this. Only problem is with this item build, it works the best, of course, when you have all your items. And you're not guaranteed to get all your items. The game might just end sooner than that. So we need to find out what's the best order to maximize our damage early, which will probably be this. But then we're super squishy. Then again, we have 2 health items. We could make this work. Yeah, I should probably do this. Deadman's Plate as 4th item. Rush these 3. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's one item build. The other item build, I don't really have a name for it either yet. So far, I've just called it the mathematically accurate Udyr. Mathematically correct Udyr. But I'm not too sure if I want to settle on that name just yet. So the item build is Rod of Ages. Then where is it? Zhonya's and Banshees, right? So we got Rod of Ages, which gives us 400 health, stacking up to 600 and 90 ability power. So 90 ability power, 600 health, fucking stat stick. Zhonya's gives us 120 ability power plus 50 armor. And Banshees, 120 ability power plus 50 armor. With the armor we get by leveling up, on level 18 we have 161 armor. And 117 magic resistance. If we wanted a little bit of more magic resistance, we could slap Mercury Treads on top of that. Kinda even it out, right? We don't have to though. Now for the other AP items, we would get Rabadon's Death Cap and Shadow Flame. The entire idea of the item build is to get as much AP as possible. Now right now I have 772 ability power, but we can build Elixir of Sorcery on top for another 50, so we reach 840. Rod of Ages is still stacking up, which is gonna give me another 36 ability power. On top of that, you get 10 ability power from Jack of All Trades, and Gathering Storm stacking up every 10 minutes. So at 30 minutes, you will have over 1000 ability power. Now why is having so much ability power good on Udyr? Because his Storm has a 30% AP scaling per hit. Which means it is about like 140-120% ability power scaling total. If you hit the enemy with your entire Phoenix, they get hit with over 100% of your AP. So your Storm will be able to deal over 1000 damage to an entire team, if you hit it well. That's the entire build. Oh, and obviously we have almost 3k health and a lot of armor and magic resistance. Like, it's the perfect stat stick. Which is what Udyr is really supposed to be. Another item build I might want to try out later is going Shadow Flame and just combining it with items that deal magic damage, like Malignance or Storm Surge, and see how much Shadow Flame boosts the damage of these items, but that's maybe for later. We don't have to try that out right away. I think I want to start with the One Punch Udyr. Or maybe do the 1000 AP Udyr. Because then we get to start playing Phoenix Udyr first. Cooking up an Elden Ring build right now. What's it about, bro? Will you play Swarm in stream? That's the new game mode coming out for League, right? The PvE? Absolutely, I'm gonna play that. 100%, no question about it. Not a question about it, yes. Hopefully I can get my friend to play it with me on stream. That would be hype. Because I heard the game mode is pretty tough solo. It's better with friends. But if there's a solo mode, it's fine. I can play it solo. Okay, I see a lot of AP already. Maybe we should play the One Punch Udyr instead. If we get movement speed by Nami, it's gonna work so much better too. I'm very excited for Swarm. So far, every PvE mode that Riot ever released was fucking gold. Excuse my language, but they're so good, right? We had the, what would we have? We had Star Guardian, where you would play like through the Star Guardian levels fighting against the alien invaders and the Rift Herald boss, right? We had... what was the name of it? Well, this fucking Space Pirate Galaxy stuff, I forgot what it was called. It was a skin line. Malphite had a skin of it, Jinx had a skin of it, Yasuo had one, Kayn had one. Kayn was like one of the enemy bosses. Anyway, there was that PvE mode, which was pretty much just like Star Guardian. What else? Doombots. Doombots was amazing. Doombots was really, really fun. Because it took a concept that was so dominant in League and turned it upside down. When somebody was playing bad, Odyssey, thank you. What's up, Varama? It was called Odyssey. So Doombots was really cool because when somebody was playing really bad, you called them a bot. You're like, you're a fucking bot, bro. You're terrible. And it was true. Bots are trash. It's like they're not even playing the same game as you. right? Even the hard bots are easy. And then Riot was like, oh yeah, bots are too easy? We'll show you some bots, right? And they released Doom bots. And I swear, everyone was doubtful. They were like, game mode against bots? How hard can that be, bro? But it was insane. Like, the things Doom bots could do was insane. Yeah, so every PvE mode so far has been really fun. And I think Swarm is gonna be no different. It's also gonna be really fun. I think mathematically correct Udyr is better here. They did end up picking a lot of AD, and this is not really one-shottable, especially not with Yuumi. We'll do the math, Udyr. Personally, like Blood Moon and Darkstar. Oh, I was actually not talking about the skin lines, we were talking about the game mode, the PvE game mode. I just tried reminding myself of the name of the skin line so I could think of the name of the game mode, which I think was the same. It was both Odyssey. There were Blood Moon and Darkstar events? Really? I don't remember. I don't remember that at all. Hold on, let me just type that up. Darkstar Thresh event. If I just type that in, will that come up? Oh yeah, what? What? Wait, why don't I remember that? Did I not play it? I see like an in-game screenshot. It seems familiar, but I've never played that. What the fuck? Hold on, let me pull that up. Look at this. What? So you were all playing Thresh and you were trying to stop the Scuttles from reaching the hole? It was kind of like tower defense? Am I guessing this right? I've never played this, ever. I completely missed this event. But I can't really remember, like, leaving League for a long time. I did take breaks every now and then, but, like, I never thought I missed out on events. That's crazy. Blood Moons was just Assassins in Summoner's Rift. Wait, what? You could only play Assassins? Is that it? Bro, that was probably just to, like, sell the Blood Moon skins. Hunt of the Blood Moon. Oh, for sure they did that just to sell skins. Are we kidding? I mean, the map looks cool. It's a nice little recolor. Imagine actually being able to buy map skins. How nutty would that be? Oh well. That's a dream that's never coming true. Let's scale with AP. Does not. None of the scales with AP. I will take the movement speed. Okay, so mathematically correct Udyr. We build a bunch of HP, health, 80, no, not 80, armor and magic resistance, and AP. We're gonna maximize our AP stat to reach 1000 while still being a bulky stat stick. Our runes are gonna be First Strike and Cashback, so we make a bunch of money to actually be able to afford the items we want to get, because the item build only works if you have all items, and it's very expensive. Triple Tonic for even more money, and because of the Elixir of Skill at level 9, which will give us a bonus point early in W or E, and then later on at level 18 we get 1 more point in Q. And Jack of all trades will give us a bunch of ability haste and 10 ability power. Gathering Storm, obviously more ability power, and Transcendence for more ability haste. Because most items we build won't give us ability haste, so we need a little help with that. My brother started playing Udyr in the last few weeks and loved your channel and tips. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I should get back on making more tips and tricks videos. I had one planned for Master Yi. I kinda dropped it. I couldn't get as many tips for Master Yi together as for Udyr, and then the video felt mediocre. I might come back to it sometime. Either way, good luck on your Udyr journey, bro. We're just gonna pop the Potion of Avarice here. It gives you bonus damage to minions, which is kinda useless as the jungler. But once the potion has finished, and it lasts a minute, you get 40 gold, which will give us a better recall. If, for instance, Scuttle Crab gets stolen or we get invaded and we don't have as much money as we would usually have on a recall. Usually you don't need the 40 plus gold though, but activate the potion anyway. So it's not like blocking any items. There's never gonna be a moment where you're like, oh, I need to pop Potion of Avarice here to push in a lane faster. That's not gonna happen. That's just not a thing that's happening. That's some commitment, baby. God damn. I think I'm gonna go double Scuttle Crab here just because Shavana did that. Recall right after killing the crab and then run to that river. I can probably meet her there. So yeah, we have 50 gold over, so the 40 gold of Potion of Avarice didn't really make a difference, but they will make it. They will make a difference on second or third pack. Overall, it's just more gold, right? See, this costs 1.3k gold, and we want to buy boots as well, so there's gonna be a very expensive pack soon. Kinda wanna gank the Diana here. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get to trigger first strike there because Diana hit us with a ranged attack. Nice smite. Imagine hitting that. Damn. That is the most useless support I have ever laid eyes on. Anyway, not being able to trigger my first strike there is not a problem. Usually, laners won't attack you, they just straight run away. They don't have the time to deactivate your first strike, but Diana wanted to dash into me. Later on, we can actually smite people to activate first strike from ranged, so it's actually playable on jungle Udyr. You think this build you're doing here would work in my silver games? No. I'm just doing that for fun. I think it's playable, but it's not optimal. If you really want to climb, if you're all about climbing, meta Udyr is very strong right now. You can just go with that. First strike made us 25 bonus gold there. See, this time she didn't have her Q or E up to deactivate it. Get some extra cash on that, we love that. We have 1.1k gold, I'm gonna stay out longer until I can buy Catalyst and boots as well. didn't really pay attention to where Shyvana could be right now. Yeah, and that is a problem. Nice. That first break bonus damage really helps there. And we get one grab, that's good enough. Later, bitch! See ya! I feel bad for the Zoe. Oh, nice Drowsy. She might escape here. Holy fuck. Okay, we could just go Rod of Ages right away, but let's not troll. Buy this instead. The later you get Rod of Ages, the better the level up it gives you. Because experience, you don't need a lot of it to level up early, right? And Rod of Ages gives you a free level. So like, rushing that instead of buying boots would definitely be troll. What's the meta AP build? Black Torch and Riftmaker? Who told you that? No? What? Main meta build right now? You can look that up on Lolalytics, for instance. Would be... Liandry's Torment into Deadman's Plate is really strong right now. If you want to climb, I'd play that. Sometimes you still have to go Jaksho if the enemy team is really offensive on AD and AP, but most of the time you can get away with building an armor item early, and you can block AP damage from enemy champions by building the health from Deadman's Plate and Liandry's, and using your turtle. So magic resistance is not that useful early, and you can just go Liandry's Torment, Deadman's Plate, and be super fast and unkillable with a lot of burn damage. Right? So if you really want to climb, that's the optimal build. Me right now, I go Liandry's Torment Malignance, because I really like full AP Phoenix with like burn fade away plays, right? I run into the enemies, they try to engage me, I do a 180 and make them like slow down with my Awakened R and just walk away, burn half their health, and then they can't really teamfight anymore. There's many ways to victory. Key is finding yours. I walk up to. What the fuck? I cancelled so many autos there, I can't believe I won that. I played that so bad. I knew I was stronger, but I damn near misplayed that too hard. Look at that greedy little fuck. Disgusting. I would engage her, but she might have Ignite and then I can't survive it. Okay, now we got Rod of Ages. And Deadman's Plate seems good here. I mean, Plated Steel Cap seems good here. And then we build more ability power. Game seems a bit one-sided right now. I hope the enemy doesn't surrender. But I thought you said it was easier to climb to AD or AP instead of needing good teammates and team fights. Right, but I also said you need to find your own style. And I'm 10 times better on Phoenix Udyr than I am on QMax Udyr. Like, I play Phoenix way better than Tiger. So even if I would say, if you want to climb out of low elo, QMax is better. If Phoenix Udyr is your style, you should find a way to climb with Phoenix Udyr instead. There's no simple solution for that problem. Like, I'm decent on QMax Udyr, but if you compare my QMax Udyr to my Phoenix Udyr, it's like two different champions. He failed his dash through the wall there. He panicked because of the slow. Hilarious. We're making hella money right now. Also, can we talk about how my Phoenix triggered first strike for me there by outranging the Aatrox's second Q? That was beautiful. You can definitely trigger first strike on Udyr, you just have to be tricky about it. Yep, that's another 40 gold. Thank you. Okay, one more thing, Nabakan, for your climbing problem. I definitely think Qmax Udyr is good for low elo climbing, but the higher elo you get, the more reliable your teammates get. So then Phoenix Udyr is better, right? That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be monkeys in every elo and people dragging you down, but the higher elo you get, the more you can rely on your team to see the plays that you want to go for and follow up on it, right? Like, and follow the plan. So once you're high platinum emerald, you can start playing Phoenix way more. But up until platinum, at the very least, Qmax Udyr I think is better. Pretty low on health over here. I don't have smite though. This is kind of retarded. Jinx might steal that with a rocket. Jinx rocket deals insane amount of damage. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. They didn't contest it. Okay, this time I will probably not get my first strike on Diana. She Qs me when I walk up. Oh, she just runs away? She doesn't want that smoke anymore, really? Oh shit! Yeah, okay. That's cringe. Fucking camping. The game is a lot closer than I thought. My bot lane is eating shit. I haven't really ganked them. Only been mid lane and top lane. And a bunch of jungle skirmishes. What up, what up? Thanks for the shutdown. Boom. Leave that to my bot laner. Job well done. We're so back, baby. Ah. Fuck. Can't afford my Zhonya's, I still need this here. Yo, see you around, Nabakan. Thanks for hanging out, bro. I hope I could help a little bit with your problem. Alright, and we got the Elixir of Skill. So we could put 1 point in W here. Usually we wouldn't have that. Gives us some extra defense, because the enemies would have a chance to one-shot us. Diana and Shyvana are pretty strong, and they have a lot of magical damage, although this is an 80 Shyvana mostly. She does have Sork shoes. You know what? If anyone is gonna get my shutdown, it's probably good if Shyvana gets it. I don't think the Shyvana is a particularly good player. So it's fine. I will need to get some magic resistance now though. Going for my Banshee's Veil.
We are made whole again.
Come on, give me that sweet, sweet AP. We're about to get a huge power spike at 20 minutes. At 20 minutes, we get the next Gathering Storm stack, which is gonna give us 24 instead of 8 ability power. And we're gonna finish Banshee's Veil, which gives us another 50 ability power and magic resistance to tank better. Can't complain with the amount of money we're making here. I probably 1v1 this guy. Dealing not as much damage as I would hope here, but I am building very defensively at the start, so it's fine. It's a scaling build, guys, it's a scaling build. Okay, this bitch is dealing a lot of fucking damage, what the hell. That's what I get for not building the magic resistance. Oh god. No, we're getting our shit kicked in across the map. Everyone is losing, bro. Now they want to surrender. What is this? Guys, I'm scaling. Put in some work. I swear to god, if they surrender here, I'm gonna be so pissed. You cannot tell me I'm starting the game 9-2 and then they surrender. That's just peak League of Legends, isn't it? They didn't surrender. Okay, let's go winnable. Oh shit. I'm alone, bro, I'm alone. Nice one. Very important. Maybe I can count on this Pantheon. He just got 3 kills. I just need one teammate, bro. Then we can cook. Ooh, Roll of Ages level up. Here we go. We're scaling. Let's get some more defense. Ah, she got that. Right? How broken is Aatrox? This shouldn't be close. I'm 9-3. I fucking hate that gem. I need to get Awakened Q on him to be able to 1v1 him. Awakened R is too slow to work with First Strike. Like, only half of my Phoenix duration actually takes advantage of the First Strike damage. Like Diana and Shyvana wanna drop on me here again. I mean, Baron is an option. Guys, we need to get the fuck out of here. she going? If I would have insta-flashed on it, we could have killed it, but I'm not sure my team would have been behind me on that one. Alright, let's get my Banshees. Oh, they'll scale, Hydra, they'll scale, it's fine. It's a scaling angle. As much as my item build needs to scale, so does my team. We'll rise in the late game. I just got a huge fucking power spike. I can't stop them from doing the Baron. Oh fuck. Ah, fuck. I don't think it's the end of the game though. Like, we still have so much from our base left. Surely they can't finish. You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! That Diana just did QE combo on me to get the E reset and then wanted to jump on my Zoe. But my Banshees blocked her Q, so she didn't get the reset. You dunce. You fucking idiot. Didn't see my Banshee's shield. Should've just kept running. They're dragging us up. Can we do anything about that? At all? Dude, if I can get my hands on Rabadons, I swear I'll carry. I'll make it happen. Oh, we get some poke damage in. The worst. Nice. Huge moves from the team there. While I was zoning, they did the dragon. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Don't even try it like that. It's fine. One dies, it's fine. I would like to take Cruxy for some extra cash. I could actually need this large rod, but I feel like if I don't reset here instantly, yeah, my team's gonna grief. Yep. Of course they would. Of course they would fucking grief. No, Pantheon, what are you doing? Okay, flash for flash. I guess I'll take it. Can we please not surrender? I'm scaling. I swear I am. Thank you. Fuck, what is wrong with League players? And this FF mentality. What's the fourth item going to be, boss? We're going Rabadon's Death Cap. We're maximizing our ability power. This is the 1k AP Udyr. So Rabadon's is core. Without it, we can't reach 1k ability power. Yeah, we deal 1.5k damage with one awakened R. That's pretty nasty. Huge Nami ult. Can't get the kill on the Jinx. Help me! No! Come on! Go in, bro! I can't believe we didn't get the Jinx there. Like, she didn't have flash. Just all in that hole. She's all they have. Look, 11-4. Just kill that Jinx. It's not that hard. Fuck, we lose out of this, don't we? Oh, it's just peak League of Legends, bro. It's just peak League of Legends. Your team just does not want to play. We get a huge fucking Nami ult and a pick on the Jinx, and they just don't feel like it, dude. Unlucky. Yeah, and Nami fucking trash-talking Lucian at the end of the game. You're definitely not the problem, bro. Like, you hit one good ultimate and you think you're the shit. Yeah, this is gonna be a recurring theme, unfortunately. We have 2 item builds that we want to play that really pop off when we get our full item build. But we're gonna have FF teammates who just do not want to play the game. Unfortunate. We'll try again. Let's do the one-punch Udyr instead. Is that the same viewer bot that was in your stream a few months ago? Could be. I don't think it is, though. I think every small streamer gets this, though. Like these scam messages. I used to ban them, but I can't be bothered. I guess I should delete the message that is sending in a link, though. That could be harmful. It's so disgusting, actually. There's these spam accounts who do this shit. Alright, here we go. It's so disgusting that there's these fucking viewbot accounts, or like accounts that try and sell viewbots. Because they come in your stream, they send the link, and then it looks like I'm in on it, right? It looks like I'm trying to sell this shit, which bro, what? And no one is falling for that scam either. So what the fuck? What does the Q one-shot Udyr build entail? I did go over it at the start of the stream, but I can give you a quick rundown in a second. Okay, it's really easy. So this is our rune page. This is not permanent yet, but this is our rune page. Best case scenario, we find somebody who is below 40% health, so we can trigger Dark Harvest and Coup de Grace. And we try to deal as much damage with a single auto attack as possible. We will do that by running up to the enemy with E, then hitting with the stun attack, which is gonna trigger sudden impact for 20 to 80 true damage bonus on top. Then Sundered Sky crit, Cyclo Sword 100 physical damage on top plus lethality, Deadman's Plate hit, Sheen effect from Trinity Force, and Infinity Edge, which gives 80-80 plus the 40% crit damage, which will boost Sundered Sky crit. And if we do that all in one auto attack, in the trainings tool on the dummy with 0 armor, it did over 1k damage. And that did not count for Coup de Grace and Dark Harvest yet. So that will come on top. But yeah, one problem is it would be best if we find the enemy's low health, so we can trigger Dark Harvest and Coup de Grace on our first order. If they're not low health and we have to do all the work ourselves, it's more like an in and out kind of build, because we run in, we do our one auto attack, and then we run around to stack our items up again to go for another auto attack. We could change this rune page to have fleet footwork instead, which would help with in and out gameplay actually. Let me make a second rune page. I don't feel comfortable playing Dark Harvest into so many tanks. So another way we could do this rune page is by doing fleet footwork, which would also trigger on our first auto attack, but it doesn't deal damage. Just gives us movement speed to like disengage. Triumph. This really doesn't matter. I guess we could take haste. De Gras. Sun Impact. Eyeball. Like, the absolute optimal way to play this build would be with Dark Harvest. But, I mean, look at this enemy team, bro. They have 3 tanks. Plus Briar and Kaisar. Kaisar has so many shields and invis. Briar has her damage reduction and lifesteal. They're not squishy enough. So we have to play the safe route. Alright. I think we definitely want to go movement speed for this one. Then again... Nah, let's go movement speed.
Ancestors of the First Lands, walk beside
I'm switching my Elden Ring big sword build to a perfume bottle build. That rings a bell. What did perfume bottle do? Weren't there a type of enemy in Elden Ring called the Perfumers or Perfumist, and they were like fire mages? They had really cool clothing on, I remember that. I got their whole outfit because it was so cool. DLC shit? Oh, okay, then I don't know what that is. I wouldn't know though. Elden Ring? Perfume bottle? What does that do? It's a weapon? Yo, what do they do?
the spirits is to adapt to their
What do perfume bottles do, bro? I'm a fan of wacky weapons. Do they like spit fire? Is it like a flamethrower or is it more like grenades?
focus. Phoenix rises from the ashes. We need no help. Roaring tigers. Blazing phoenix. Silence is the gift.
I don't think I actually needed to put a point in turtle now that I think about it. Since we have fleet footwork, which gives us bonus sustain. We can just switch between Q and Phoenix. They saw me. Kinda wanted to avoid that. Yo, that Shen just left her in the dust. She all int on me, and this Shen was like, nah, I gotta catch my wave, bro. I think they would have maybe had a chance to win that if we wanted to play it. I'll take it though. Let's get this. Okay, gotta remember to put points in Q. This is a Q max in your build. I have this habit of always putting points in Phoenix, since I play Phoenix most of the time. I wonder if I could play my 1k AP Udyr on top lane. I feel like that could work. Maybe it's better in top lane than in jungle. Oh my god, he reads for that? Are we serious? Knock him up! Nicely done! Like, if Gragas would have just backed off after shoving the wave in, it would have been perfect. He just shoved the wave in time before Yone came back and I was about to gank him. That's just 100% his bad overstaying there. I put a point in Phoenix. I knew it would happen. Oh my god. I even tried reminding myself. That's okay though. Oh, Briar's bot side, so I don't even need to smite any of this. Could go for my Gromp here, but I kinda wanna restart the red buff and secure Dragon just in case she wants to try and do it. Okay, my recall just cancelled, that's fucking rough. My bot lane is eating shit again, nothing new. Yippee yippee yay, yippee yay, yippee yay. Love that for me. Okay, no one's doing Dragon, perfect. Back to my jungle clear. I kinda can't do Dragon here because my bot lane is just straight up weaker, so I have no lane prio. I'm gonna clear my jungle until I see a chance. Okay, this time I'm gonna try Standard Sky Rush into Trinity Force, because I feel like if we do Standard Sky into Deadman's Plate, we lose a lot of our tempo. We would want to build more aggressive. Plus both of these items give us health, so we're not even that squishy. Even though we don't build resistances. Pretty low on health. A little cutie pie. Trying to die or something. That's decent damage. Not bad, not bad. I liked how the fleet footwork movement speed helped me to get close for more auto attacks there. That's pretty nice. Okay, we got Sundered Sky now on recall. Yeah, Briar's doing Dragon, but we can't stop her, bro. Like, it's not that Briar's a problem, but as soon as I try and would stop her, it's just her bot lane moves up and I'm fucked. I see they even helped. After all, League of Legends is a team game, isn't it? Okay, we got Sundered Sky. As soon as we get Sheen, we can already do some one-punch type of shit. If we run up on an enemy and hit him with the bear stance, we trigger sudden impact, Sundered Sky, and Sheen at the same time. So it's like small one-punch Udyr, but it'll scale up of all the other items we're gonna get. Maybe I should. Nah. Nah, that was a dumb idea. Not even gonna say it. But I kinda wanna get Cyclo Sword earlier. I feel like Cyclo Sword can be so broken if you get it early. Because it deals 100 physical damage on hit, flat, right? Nice! Big brawl! We like those! We like those big fucking fights. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, Cyclo Sword gives you 100 flat physical damage, right? It doesn't scale. Sundered Sky and Deadman's Plate and what was it called? Trinity Force. They're all based on your AD and they're scaling up. Right? So the sooner we get Cyclo Sword, the better its 100 flat damage are. They're probably broken in the early game, but just like a little extra in the late game. You hear me? Okay, we have 6 grubs. Somebody do some crazy split push stuff and we can win. Unfortunately we have Cassidy in top lane, so that's not gonna happen, but Yone might be able to split push. Please just do not tell me I got 6 grubs for nothing. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Holy fuck, man. Q-Max deals so much damage. And Sundered Sky doesn't even work on jungle camp, so kinda confused as to where all the damage is coming from. Well, this is fantastic. If Draven would have ran to me instead of being scared of the Briar running back into Nautilus and Kaisar, it could have been somewhat playable. It would have been really tough, but it would have been playable. But yeah, my bot lane eating shit, as always. It's like, I want a game mode Okay, I just realized something. Hold on. I'm gonna say that in a second. Okay, I was about to say, I want a game mode where there's just no bot lane. They remove bot lane. It's just mid lane and top lane, so 2 solo lanes and a jungle. I literally just described Twisted Tree Line, the 3v3 mode. Yeah, of course I want that back. That shit was peak. I just reinvented Twisted Tree Line. I'm just so tired of my bot lanes inting every game. It's like at least mid laners and top laners scale, even if they die a lot. There's no doubt in my mind that Yone is gonna be useful late game. Because of his ultimate, and because he'll sooner or later get 2 to 3 items and then just stat check the fuck out of the enemy. Well, he'll get his power spike. 80 carries? Well, that doesn't happen. I don't think I can take this dragon. Straight up. Yeah, there's just 4 people bot lane. It's just... And my bot lane is so behind. It's unplayable. I should have gone for Herald. Wait, Briar's recalling? It's a free dragon. Legit, Briar's living the dream here. Her entire team is grouping for the dragon. All she has to do is walk up and hit the damn thing. There's no way we can contest it. What? Wait, why did it not survive the tower hit now? I think I can kill the Shen. Yeah, he knows. He does not want to fuck with that energy.
But with time, all will fade into spark.
We're just gonna stack up money until we can get our Trinity Cores, and then we'll see if we can one-shot some people. This Kaiser alone? No way, right? Nah, there's no loss. Never mind. I wanted that shut down. I fucking hate Gragas. God, that champion is just untouchable for Udyr. What the fuck am I looking at, man? Yeah, holy shit, that Kai'Sa just popped ult plus barrier plus Shen ultimate. She had a whole health bar again. What the fuck? I don't think I would have been able to even get through barrier though. That fucking Nautilus CC. Like he saw I was going for the Kai'Sa. This was such a stupid fucking fight. Imagine Gragas wouldn't be such an uber champion and I could actually catch him here overextending. I get a Yone follow-up, it's an easy pick, and then we can try and contest Dragon for like once. But no, I have coping teammates that want to perma FF with a losing bot lane. Avengers Assemble? Yeah, kind of. Gotta give it to the enemy team, they're playing as a team. They do be playing as a team. Okay, this time the Kai'Sa's alone though, right? Nope. Nautilus is still there. This time you die though. Kai'Sa's probably gone by now. Do I dare challenge the Gragusi again? The dash is just so broken, man. 4-second cooldown dash that knocks you back if he engages into you. Herald is despawning in 12 seconds, I'm gonna run it down bot lane.
That's very nice, thank you.
5 seconds. Let's fucking go. Out of my way, boy! Out of my way! Boom! I said out of my way, didn't I? Should've listened. Should've fucking listened. And this Kassadin is just so useless, man. 7 deaths. Got autofill top lane, didn't get mid lane. Picked Kassadin anyway, feeds his ass off. It's okay, guys, I scale. Yeah, are you ever gonna reach level 16 though? I'm not too sure about that. Fuck it, I'm going Cyclosword. Is Deadman's Blade really gonna help me with tankiness here? Or do I just need to go straight damage and hope for the best? I think we all know the answer. I don't think we have the luxury to go defensive here. I've gotta become the one-punch Udyr. Target acquired. Team baited. Let's go. Yeah, my one punch is not dealing a lot of damage. Enemy team is a bit ahead. Just a bit. Oh. Oh. Why's my chat on him anyway? What the fuck? Thought I turned it off. Welcome back, Odin. You didn't miss much. Kinda struggling. We had 2 games in a row with bot gap now. To be honest, I'm not ganking bot lane. But on the other hand, my bot lanes lose before they get ganked. So what the fuck? They're just straight up losing the 2v2. Also my fault. Helping top lane, I'm helping mid lane, doing the best I can. But it's games like these where grubs feel so fucking useless. Because you can't even reach the towers. All we did, essentially, is deny the enemy grubs, so they can't finish our base fast, and we have time to scale. But they're getting all the dragons, and that is crushing my team's mental. So I kinda should just start playing around bot lanes, so I can get more dragons. Literally just for my team's mental, if I care about winning. If I care about winning, I need to care about my team's mental. It's unfortunately the way it is right now. Almost got the money for the cycle sword. Most. Damn! I don't know why I have bits. Thanks for the bits, Carlsberg. I appreciate it. Good luck. Thank you. I need it. I've been having insanely good starts. Like this game I started off with 6 kills, the game before I started off with 9 kills, but I'm kinda getting dragged down here. Gotta give it my all. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a fantastic start in my week. Titanic on Udyr? Sure. An auto attack reset is fucking massive on Udyr. If you play Q-Max Udyr and you have Titanic Hydra, you use Awaken Q, then you auto attack and Titanic Hydra instant auto attack again. You get both of your Awakened auto attacks out super fast. Man, what's the point of trying to kill this Kaisar? Nautilus is always here, and even if he doesn't, she gets Shen out. And oh my god, don't get me started on the damage, she's so fat. Ah! I'll try to kill somebody else. Honestly, I've always been going for the Kaisar, but she's super fat, she has ult, she has barrier, she has Shen ulting her. I'll try and go for Shen himself or Briar. I can't catch Gragas, so these are my only options. Come here, Shen. Okay. Seems like everyone has a teammate these days. But unironically, kinda big brain. If they get Shen ulted, just attack Shen. Shen can't ult himself. It's genius. Oh nice, my team actually does a pick here? Hold on, hold the phone. It's nice to hear. I was on a I read that at Mental Festival. I was like, what is that? Metal Festival this week, and after returning went to a City Fest. Sounds hype. I do remember you telling me that you like metal. Was it like a festival where notable bands appeared? Or was it just like randoms or like up and coming metal bands? I hope some Randys got the chance to shine, you know? Anyone gonna stop my speed push? Yeah, not as much. We just nip this and then... One punch is not doing a lot of damage. I don't know why. Did I math it wrong? Did math fail me or did I fail math? Asking the deep questions today. Wait, Cyclo Sword works on turrets. What the fuck? This changes everything. I think this is supposed to be a top lane build. I've been doing it all wrong, playing it in the jungle. Cyclo Sword works on turrets. Yeah, kill me. I got the turret already. I already won. Two big bands and a few smaller ones before. Try the big band, small bands, like very small local. Nice. Good mix. You need some armor pen, boss? You're kinda right. There's so many tanks in here. Like this guy. Got 2 armor items. She's building armor. 2 items already. Yeah. I do have 1 lethality item here already. Thing is, I don't really have the space for armor pen. Last item is usually Infinity Edge, so we buff the crit damage of Sundered Sky, but I guess I go armor pen here instead. You do bring up a good point. I have a lot of armor. Plus armor pen works on turrets as well, right? My game starts. Good luck, Kazrak. You've been performing on the karma. Dude, last time, after we played, and you kept playing some games on your own, you fucking performed. I stalked your match history a little bit after our games, to see if you were performing well. Attack him! What are you doing? Damn! The Yon is just hanging back. Dude is trying to portal out of here like Rick and Morty. Gotta stop him. Need more for armor pen. Question of the day, is Kaisar alone this time? Nope, she never is. She never is. Lul. Get trolled. Le troll? Le troll? Yeah, you can protect Kaisar, but can you protect yourself? I don't think you can. Wait, Kaisar has no support now, I should go for her. I just need to wait for Briar to use her stun and then I can go. Fuck. I discovered. Maybe not. What? The support got that, really? Was it even worth it? Yeah, kind of. I don't think I'm gonna catch the Kaiser anytime soon. My Kassadin is starting to scale. Still not enough, but he's getting there. Let me go for some more split push.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Cycle Sword working on turrets is amazing because Usually you would build Cyclosword and champions like assassins, right? Champions that don't have a lot of attack speed. Udyr has immense amount of attack speed, so he can stack the Energize effect faster, meaning he gets to trigger the Cyclosword 2, maybe even 3 times on the turret, where an assassin would only trigger it 1 time. So I can do like split push Udyr with Cyclosword. We're onto something here. I was going for an entirely different item build, but this is some new technology. Nice catch. Unfortunately, Shen ult exists. She's just not killable, bro, is she? Oh my god, we got her, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna say it. My team tried. They tried. Enemy team was just better. They might have eaten a lot of shit early, and this Draven still does. He's 064 in a 34-minute game. Holy shit. But this Yone and Kassadin said, I play a scaling champ, I'll see you in the late game. And they tried. And for that, I applaud them. I'm not mad about this loss. Udyr stacks energized faster too, right? Correct. Correct. Okay, back in the kitchen we go. I wanna try and create a split push Udyr top lane build with Cyclosword. I think I got the perfect plan. I can combine this with an item build I've been doing anyway. So, Malik, another Udyr player, recently started playing Roach Udyr, which is just you going full sustain runes, like Conqueror, Absorb Life, Legend Bloodline, which might be a bit troll, Last Stand, and then he went Revitalize and Bone Plating, so you can't get one shot and heal back up. I'd get Demolish for more split push, and Revitalize is probably not needed. So I'll go Demolish and Bone Plating. And we can combine Roach Udyr with split push Udyr, because this is a pretty decent split push page as well. TTP. Yo, Fan and God, what's up? What do you think about the... No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. You thought you could trick me. What's the ma situation? My dick? My balls? What is it, huh? Spit it out. What's a ma situation? Alright, so we would rush Ravenous Hydra. We get insane lane sustain. Let me show you. Where the minions at? I'm gonna walk up to minions like right? We're gonna have an insane lane sustain and wave clear. This is our rush item. We could then go Cyclosword, which would be very aggressive. But we can also do Trinity Force. Trinity Force probably deals more damage to turrets. Let's do some testing. Okay, well, this is fucking annoying. What do I want to turn off the turret's armor. I think I literally have to wait for minions to come here to do that. Okay. Testing in League. We don't talk about the dragon game here. Alright, let's see this. So, Trinity Force deals 72 damage, that can't be right. That's it. I guess it's the bonus armor from the turret. So this. 75! Look at that! We get 3 damage more with Voltec Cyclosword. That being said though, Trinity Force has a way lower cooldown. Voltec Cyclosword we need to stack 100 energized stacks. Trinity Force is up every 1.5 seconds, so we still have to do it. Okay, the item build is kind of basic at the start, right? So we would have to go to maximize our split push, right? Trinity Force, Ravenous Hydra. Or Ravenous Hydra, Trinity Force. Then we can go Cyclosword. What else would help us to take down turrets? This item build is all about split pushing and gobbling up turrets. There's Hullbreaker, obviously. Is that too much though? Can you have too much turret damage? Like at what point is it so much that the turret just dies too fast, you know? This one has too much armor, it's rough to test this one with. Let me clear this turret real quick. Serralia's armor pen increases with Cyclosword lethality. And armor pen does work on turrets, right? And I want to make 100% sure I'm not coping on this. Armor pen works on turrets, right? Armor. Check. LoL wiki. Turrets. Yo, Darkness, what's up, bro? You're never too late if you show up at all. You know the motto. Welcome to the stream. We're cooking right now. Holy shit, I'm ready to cry. I am ready to cry, guys. Look at this. I looked up the LoL wiki page for turrets, and they name items and effects that have to do with the turret, and they list Ohm Wrecker. They list Ohm Wrecker. Why does it just open the turret page? Who remembers Ohm Wrecker? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we have Ohm Wrecker back? Why did I type in analytics? I'm kind of cooked in the brain right now. Best item in the world. Best fucking item in the world. Look how cheap that was too. God. For anyone who doesn't know what Ohm Wrecker did, it's an active item that just turned off turrets for 3 seconds. It was disgustingly strong. If you knew how to use it right. Okay, now on this turret we can do some proper testing. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Okay, I think that's... yeah, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good, that's really good. How much armor pen would that give us then? 29. And usually it would do 27. It's not that big of an increase. We get 2% more lethality. What's the goal of the build you're cooking, Mr. Wild? Just like maximum split push efficiency. We're trying to kill turrets as fast as possible. I was trying to build a one-shot Udyr build, and because of that I had Cyclosword build, and then when I started split pushing I realized Cyclosword works on turrets. So then I was like, oh my god, I want to make a split push build with Cyclosword. So now we're trying to make the ultimate split push build. So obviously we need Ravenous Hydra for wave clear. We need Trinity Force for more turret damage, because of the Sheen procs. Then Cyclosword, because Cyclosword works on turrets. Hullbreaker, obviously, because Hullbreaker also works on turrets. That's what that's for. I don't know, maybe we should just leave the last item open, because we have 0 resistances, which is kind of crazy. We're full aggro. We could also go Titanic Hydra. Doesn't Titanic Hydra work on turrets? Yeah, on-hit damage applied to structures. Please, Shockwave does not trigger on structures. Yeah, but the on-hit damage does. Do we have a lot of bonus health? Not really. 350, 300. We get... So if we would get Titanic Hydra, we would deal 43 bonus damage on turrets per hit.
My time in Ionia taught
48. $43, 44, so yeah. 4 damage more. So we would deal a little bit more damage with Titanic Hydra, but Ravenous Hydra is so important for 1v1s, I think. Varmox, since it's broken? Well, Varmox is broken now? Who said that? When did that happen? Hey dude, any opinion on Liandry's into Varmox AP Udyr? I've seen somebody build that in Tyler 1's game and I was so confused. Why are people starting to build Varmox? Is it because it's so similar to Deadman's Plate? So usually you go, right now, the meta Udyr is Liandry's into Deadman's Plate. Gives 300 health, 45 armor, 5% movement speed, plus 40 bonus movement speed on his passive effect, right? Varmox is very similar. It costs more, costs 200 gold more, but it gives 1000 health instead of 300, so 700 health difference. It gives 5% movement speed plus 10% out of combat. Wait, what's faster? Hold on. This is interesting. Hold on. Because this is not bonus movement speed in percent. This is flat movement speed, right? So we have 461 on Deadman's Blade. 460 on Varmox. Okay. Okay, wait, I see what people are cooking here. Okay, I get it. I get it. So people go Varmox because the movement speed bonus is legit the same. Deadman's Blade is not good early because it scales with your base AD, which scales with your level, right? So if you build its second item, the damage is not going to be good, and the slow is wasted anyway, since Udyr stuns with his first auto attack, right? So what you're pretty much doing by building Varmox instead of Deadman's Plate is trading in the 45 armor for 700 health. Now just gold stat wise, 700 health is probably already better than 45 armor, but I think what people are really doing here is playing around the W health scaling. Your W scales with, like the shield and the heal scales with a percentage of your health. So the more health you have, the stronger is your turtle. And turtle is pretty shit. Unless you build health. Okay. With that information now, I kinda wanna try this. This is really interesting, because I like Varmox. Ever since they put movement speed on it, I had my eye on that thing. I'm not sure the regeneration effect is gonna be very useful on Udyr jungle. Because when you're low on health, you can just go to one of your camps, clear the camp, and you're pretty much full health again. Warmog got buffed as fuck. Well, the only thing they did though is reduce the amount of health you need for the passive to trigger, right? So you can rush this item instead of building it late. Or what else did they change? Am I coping? Hold on. Hold the phone. What did they buff? Oh, they increased the health. What the fuck? Wait, they slapped 250 health on that thing? Reduced the base health regen, which nobody gives a fuck about, because Varmog's passive is already doing an insane regeneration. And they didn't increase the price of the item? Hold on. This sounds fun. You can unironically rush Varmox now, like not even build Liandry's and probably use the effect of this, because you need 1.3k bonus health. So if you play top lane and you play Grasp of the Undying plus Overgrowth, you can get 1.3k bonus health with just Varmox. In the jungle you would have to get Liandry's. Wait, this is literally perfect. You need 1.3k bonus health, Varmox gives you 1k health, Liandry's gives you 300. What the fuck? It's like made for Udyr. I'm starting to see why people are doing this. I'm really starting to see the vision, guys. You know what's crazy about Varmox is that it doesn't deactivate in combat. Most items either activate in combat or deactivate in combat. Varmox isn't about being in combat. Varmox is about being like not having taken damage within 6 seconds. So if I would engage an enemy and I damage them, I would still heal until they damage me, if I would be missing health. Freak season, baby. Freak loves his tanks. How the mighty have fallen. Anyone remember Freak used to be an AD carry main? It's like that never happened. Trinity, Voltic, Varmox, Hullbreaker, Titanic, Overlord's Bloodmail, check this out. Wait, but that's... how many items is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, that works. Okay, I think we're mixing item builds. We shouldn't do that. I don't think the item build you named is particularly good for split pushing. If we want to split push, I think we need to build more aggro items. Because not only do we need to damage the wave and the turrets, we also need to be able to 1v1 everyone who wants to stop us from taking down the turrets. If we build too many tank items, we don't have enough damage to run them down and surprise them. I do like your idea of doing Overlord's Bloodmail Varmox though. Because it's just straight up 1.5k health. Overlord's Bloodmail gives us 32 bonus attack damage here. So 72. We get 72 AD of Overlord's Bloodmail, which is pretty nutty. If you think about it, Infinity Edge gives 80. So it's definitely on the high end. So read them both have mana full from being nearly empty in 6 and use time, need to heal wards, I never used the backup. Yeah, Leo, if you combine that with Singed Ultimate, that's definitely broken. HP and mana regen. Because his ult gives that as well, right? Hullbreaker scales with HP too, Mr. Wild. I know, but it's not worth it. There's no way it's worth it. There's no way us going Hullbreaker and building health items is stronger than just building more AD. There's no way. How much does it scale with? I mean, the scaling is actually not bad. 7% health. 400% base AD plus 7% health. But I think the base damage is good enough that you do not have to play fucking health on it as well. There's no way it's worth it. I'm kind of conflicted what I want to play now. Hold on. Can I do... 1 second. I know there's some people watching from YouTube as well, but we could do a Twitch vote, right? It's been years since I've done that. Okay, not years, but... Where do you vote? Where do you do votes? There it is. Okay guys, should we do? Which build should we do? I'm not sure which one I want to do more. They both sound very interesting. There's so many item builds I want to play today. But which should we do next game? Liandry's Varmox, the new Udyr meta in the jungle, or full split push Udyr, starting with the Roach build, full lifesteal and Ravenous Hydra, into Trinity Force, into Cyclo Sword, because all of these work on the turret. What should we do? Jungle? It's only one vote, though. I guess we have some people lurking, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, we have 10 viewers, but 4 of them are on YouTube, and a lot of people on Twitch tend to lurk, which is fine. This is why I don't do bets on my games, by the way, because only 1 or 2 people would bet. That just defeats the purpose. Okay, let's get out of this game. Start one. Yo, Odin, welcome back. I don't blame you, bro. Okay. Let's do the new jungle Udyr first. Let's do the new jungle Udyr first. Wait, does Warmock's armor give haste? Oh, it doesn't. It would have been so nuts. If Warmock's armor would give ability haste, the item build would actually be broken. The biggest problem Udyr has, I feel like, is that he doesn't get any ability haste from his items. None of the tank items give him ability haste. Liandry's doesn't either. So I like to take haste in the runes nowadays. Last stand, and then probably best to do this. Haste shard? Not a bad idea, actually. But do we have to give up the attack speed shot? Would be fine on an AP Udyr though. Sure, let's try that out. Udyr with more ability haste actually feels so much smoother. This is gonna hurt our jungle clear a little bit because we can't like auto switch stance auto as fast. But I feel like this could scale better. Now we don't have the space for Transcendence. I thought about that too. Here's the thing, what we could do is go Celerity. No, fuck. Yeah, okay, we can't go Celerity and Transcendence. So we would have to go Transcendence, Water Walking. We would have better objective control with Water Walking, but I liked Water Walking a lot more when it did 25 movement speed instead of 10, so ass nowadays. It's probably better if we get the bonus movement speed from the boots, save some money, right? And then go either Approach Velocity for more movement speed, or Cosmic Insight for Summoner Spell cooldown. That gives you lower cooldown on Smite and Flash and Ghost. Flash and Ghost very important on Udyr because you are a low mobility champion playing Udyr, as sad as that is. If you have Cosmic Insight, your Flash has a 270 second cooldown instead of 300. So you get half a minute cooldown just gone. You had to raid your whole apartment for some chips? Damn, you got it tough, bro. Jack of all trades for haste? I don't think we have enough different stats on the item build. Varmox gives us 3 stats. And Liandry's gives us ability power and health, so that's a 4th stat. Then we get boots, we have 5 stats. Yeah. Yeah. That could be playable. You know what the problem with runes is nowadays? Here's the problem, right? You bring up a perfect point that Jack of all trades would give us 5 ability haste here and 10 adaptive force once we have 2 items and boots. But Jack of all trades is in direct competition with Cosmic Insight, which is just too fucking broken, right? Cosmic Insight on a jungler having low cooldown on Smite and low cooldown on Flash or Ghost is so strong. Like, if you really want to play around winning and playing around the meta, Cosmic Insight is just king. But I like your style. Plus, if we get ability haste from this, I can get this ability haste to attack speed instead. Because I really want the attack speed for my jungle clear. I instantly feel this 10% attack speed missing when I do my first jungle clear. It throws me off. I kinda need this. If I don't have this, I go Adaptive Force instead, which is also fine. But if I just have no bonus damage on my jungle clear, I'd feel it. I'd feel it. Thanks for hanging out, Odin. I see you around, bro. Let's give this Varmox Udyr a shot. Let's see what it can do. I feel like this game is gonna be a bit of a stomp if I'm doing something like Liandry's into a tank item on Phoenix Udyr. If you could build the item build in ranked, we're kinda gonna stomp. We'll see. Maybe our team does a great job of holding me back again, just like our last two games. That's gonna be exciting. Garen jungle? Yeah, I feel like this guy is trolling. Fuck, I don't have that one.
Shadow will die in darkness.
There are no words
The newest shade of me.
I think me and that Zed are friends now. Imagine showing up now for the leash. Just leave, bro. I actually like doing leashless. If that means my bot lane is not gonna lose lane, I'll take it.
This life is
Garen will one-shot you if he gets 2 crit items. I think you're confusing this with Arena. I don't think it works like this in Summoner's Rift. This guy is lucky if he gets close to me. I'm just gonna perma-slow him with Phoenix and face tank his ass with Turtle. I don't think this Garen is doing anything. What the fuck is this? Who watered this? Who put this ward down? There's no one here.
twice I have loved. Twice.
What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Is this some Chinese invade strategy? Where you miss your fucking smite? Wow, really? Really? Bro, this Garen is ass! I'm sorry, but what? I would have 1v1'd him there. And I get a roaming LeBlanc in my blue jungle minute 3. Great. And now I'm stuck on level 3, I can't put a point in my E. Dude, I don't think today is my day. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm not down with the shenanigans today. It feels like lane gap every single time. How come it's in my blue jungle, but LeBlanc roams this? LeBlanc fucking roams this, but my Zed doesn't. I don't even get a ping that LeBlanc is missing. I outsmite the Garen and I still lose to the invade. I can't contest the Scuttle Crab here, because guess what? Lane gap again. Now my bot lane is getting shafted. Off of one play, we lose the entire game. I love that. Imagine this. Garen invades your jungle. Gives away that he's invading with a ward. Fails, smites your blue buff. LeBlanc roams, it wins. It actually fucking works. Okay, well. I guess now we don't have a reason to hold back anymore. We can try out the new Udyr build in full effect.
There's no way to live.
My grump should be down. Yep. Dude, I'm so tilted. So fucking tilted that worked. He fails smites, he eats my entire awakened phoenix. LeBlanc roams, I die. So disgusting. Like, it was illegally bad. He shouldn't need to ward that anyway. If anything, he should have warded that bush. If I would have dragged the blue buff into the bush, so he could have still smited it. So he doesn't. I can't play around vision loss. The fact, like, he knows I'm doing full clear bot side to blue. He doesn't need to ward over this wall to see that I'm coming from wolves. He should just know I'm coming from wolves. There's no other way I could be coming from. Like, you don't need to ward if you know where the enemies are. Speaking of knowing where the enemies are, Garen could be on me here. But I'm willing to die for the grubs. Yara definitely warded this. Unfortunate.
Keep the failure alive.
We'll try next season, buddy. Don't worry. Don't tilt, Mr. White. That's easy to say for you, bro. That's so easy to say for you. I know you mean well, Leo. I'll try not to tilt. I'll farm up, I scale, it's fine. But I just came out of 2 games that I started with 9 kills and 6 kills respectively. And my team just dragged me down to a loss. It's such a fucking tilter, man. And then I get into this game and I get served this bullshit invade that actually ended up working. It's tough not to, like, let it get to you then. Push this in. Help. Whatever, bro. I'll just say today ain't my day. I'll play it to the best of my ability and we'll see what happens. All I can say, bro, is I'm very happy that we have a lot of games on the side right now. So it's not League of Legends every stream. I don't think I could take it. Would tilt the fuck out of me. League is having a very rough patch. I can counter gank this. Whoops. I mean, she tried to juke me there, it didn't work, then she just jumps the wall. I don't know why I thought I could catch a LeBlanc, to be honest. I'm surprised there's even still LeBlancs doing that juke, where they just stand around and move the clone. I think there's a lot of people who are not aware, although Riot patched that the clone moves on its own. There used to be a juke on LeBlanc where you just stand around and move the clone, and they would think you are the clone because you're just standing around. And then Riot did a patch that the clone automatically moves, which is, I think, so low elo. Like, you should either be able to move your character and your clone at the same time to do your jukes, or just abuse the fact that standing around makes you look like a clone. But Riot fucked everything up by making it so the clone automatically moves, so low elo players can pull off jukes easier. Nice, nice. Needed my smite for that, unfortunately, so grubs are kinda risky now, but Garen did Dragon and then probably reset, so we definitely get at least one grub, and we'll see how much more we can take. If Garen comes around here, I definitely want to disengage. I don't feel like dying to him right now. Just important we got this one grub for the experience and gold. Everything else is just bonus now. It seems like he's distracted on the mid lane before coming to me, so I actually get all the grubs. Perfect. He wasted very important seconds there. He gets the Scuttle Crab, but I don't give a fuck about Scuttle Crab. Okay, we're kinda back. Huge power spike here with Liandry's and Boots. And now we can go for Varmogs. I don't think we're gonna get much use out of the regeneration from Varmogs. But the health is gonna be the interesting part. You can only juke so much, but my burn sticks to you. I might not be able to stick to you, but my burn will. Trust in that. I don't want to go for a bot lane gank, but once my bot lane is actually doing well, I don't think I need to. Your privilege to tilt has officially been revoked this game. What do you mean? Just because I made a comeback? I'm not allowed to tilt anymore? Man. Shit. Should have read the rules. No bro, I actually had a tilting few games. Bro, this Fiora has got to be so bad. She's always overstaying because she's close to the kill on this Gragas. And that's always when I show up. I think my timing on the gank is the same every time, like a 2-minute timing. Damn. Wait, how did the Garen get through my slow? Okay, Stride Breaker plus Swifty Boots, I guess. Dude, I was thinking to myself, okay, he hard engages my Gragas here, I use Awakened R, he actually can't get an ult range. But, guess what, I was sadly mistaken. He builds Boots of Swiftness plus Stride Breaker. He has so much movement speed, he was able to gap close it, which is insane. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? 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 I can kill him. Okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna go for me there. What? That slowed her, but that didn't damage her. Don't take that fight, brother. Run. Stupid fucking idiot. Don't walk in that bush. Yeah, this is your problem. I wanted to help you, bro. There's only so much I can do. I should do Dragon while Garen is doing all that stupid shit on top lane. My entire jungle is up too. I was wasting too much time on top lane there. I really wanted the kill on Garen, to be honest. Take the dragon, it's fucking free. My bot lane should be moving up on this. I'm not putting points in turtle on purpose, by the way, to see how big the turtle will get with Varmox. I wanna see how good the health scaling actually is. Tam can just pinging for a gank there, but my entire jungle is up. I don't think bro understands that I have a job to do here. Yeah, imagine going for the play anyway because of your fat fucking ego. You could have just not done that, you know? Woo! That never gets old. A good fadeaway awakened R, bro. That will never get old. Doesn't really matter how fat this Garen gets, because he's not able to carry against our team. We counter this guy so hard. I would know, I'm a Garen enjoyer. Now I get to do Herald because he's dead. Just taking full advantage. I need to watch the replay, by the way, on the invade the Garen did. I need to understand how he felt like the need to ward where he did. I want to know for how long he has been camping there, which buffs he skipped, and I want to know how LeBlanc was able to gank me without me getting a notification. And without Zed being able to follow up on that. Because LeBlanc should not be able to push in Zed.
You cannot outrun me.
I think she went base. I'll take a few waves and then I leave. We can get Varmox, right? Yep. Okay. Let's see what this build can do. So we actually have the exact amount that Deadman's Plate have if we're out of combat. The difference is Deadman's Plate needs to stack up. Varmox doesn't. So we should actually have the bonus movement speed more consistently on Varmox. But it doesn't work if we're being damaged. So sometimes when we get chased, we might lose it. You got the fat fucking ego, LeBlanc. I want to smack you across the jaw, you have no idea. Jumping back in like that. It's interesting how Varmox has a lower cooldown when we get damaged by minions and monsters instead of champions.
Demigods cannot be trusted with battle.
The turtle shield isn't too huge. It's definitely a difference to Deadman's Plate, but I think I wanna do the math behind that after this game. See how much more turtle shield we get.
You cannot outrun me. War spirit. Another for the weak.
That was my bad. I guess Varmox regeneration is gonna be nice here. I definitely underestimated the range from Garen there. Forgot he has Stride Breaker. Yeah, see, in these scenarios I actually don't have time to do a jungle camp to heal back up. Because we need to do Dragon after these catches. Catch is going here. Good catch from Tom Gench there. I'm not even mad about the KS. That was just beautifully timed knockup. Imagine putting me 0-1 just so I go 7-1. You fucking donkey should have never invaded me. You don't know what you unleashed upon yourself. Can we get the turret? I was greedy. I can get the turret. Maybe we could have. One auto attack from Caitlyn, there we go. See, if I do a jungle camp now, look how much health I get back. That healed me like 125 on finish, plus the regeneration on hit, plus the turtle sustain. I get like 300 health back from a camp. That is why I was thinking maybe Varmox isn't worth it. Let's get some armor. Do I still go Deadman's Plate now? Nah, right? Ooh, wait, hold on. This is interesting. So we don't need the movement speed from Deadman's Plate anymore, since we got the movement speed from Varmox, right? So now if we build Frozen Heart scales with your bonus health. So Frozen Heart is a better combo with Varmox than Deadman's Plate. Here's an interesting thought. Varmox Udyr build with items that scale with max health? That could be something. Oh no, I'm low on health. Whatever will I do? Varmox regeneration activate. Hey, what's up, pussy? Better jungler right here. Look at this guy running and burning. Despicable. Fuck! A minion hit me. No shot! There's no way that happened. My fucking teammate died to him. He got a... And he got a triumph stack. He got his health back before I could smite him. Griefing ass teammates, man. Yo, I kinda like working with the regeneration. It reminds me of King Udyr, where we had to play around the cooldown of Crown and Banshees.
I do not fight alone.
I like this. I need help. Quick! That Gragas ult baited me so hard, dude. Like, he threw Garen right in my face, so I was like, okay, we're trying to catch the Garen. I use Awakened R, I get a follow-up, right? No, turns out I'm all alone. I don't even get the Gragas follow-up. And I should have used Awakened Turtle to be able to face tank this fucking avalanche of enemies unleashed upon me. Good to know. Would have been even better to know earlier. What should we get for magic resistance? I guess Canic Ruka scales with health. That's interesting. I kinda also feel like building another ability power item. But if I get stacks on my Magi's, I don't really need another AP item. Just got red buff for the teammates. And look how long I need to clear this. I kinda want more ability power. Is an ability power scaling with hell? Yeah, I could go Rift Maker. I actually need to flash that, bro. This Garen is dealing a bit too much damage. I was actually waiting for that. Didn't feel like hitting that myself. Thanks, Karma. How much ability power would Rift Maker give us right now, I wonder? It gives 80 plus 2% of bonus health. Since we have Varmox, it should be insanely high, right? It appears the game is gonna be finished before we find that out, though. I can replicate this, though. So Magi's plus Varmox plus Liandry's plus Rift Maker. We don't have any bonus health in runes, so it's fine. Level 16. Abyssal is better? Fair point. We still need magic resistance. We probably get the fully stacked Abyssal Mask, too. Reduce nearby enemies wait. Oh, they changed it! Abyssal Mask doesn't do flat reduction anymore. It deals... It's percentage reduction now. That is weird. I kinda like the flat reduction more. But I guess Riot didn't want some random mages to abuse the item for flat pen. It's supposed to be a tank item. Shout out to my bot lane for winning once. Let's go. I kinda hate that change they did to Abyssal Mask. Because that ruins the synergy I had built with what was the item build? Aura Udyr. Remember Aura Udyr? Where we go Sunfire Cape, Riftmaker, Abyssal Mask, Frozen Heart, and the idea was all of these items scale with health, and all of them have an aura, except for Riftmaker, but Riftmaker buffs auras, which is with his passive. Now Abyssal Mask doesn't scale with health anymore. It's still an aura item and it's still good, but kinda disappointed in that. So we were level 60. And our items were Liandry's, Varmox, that's Varmox, Frozen Heart. I still can't believe Frozen Heart costs 2.5k gold. Is Riot ever gonna go back on that? Just buff the item and make it more expensive again? Or do they actually want this to be a support item? Because that's not gonna happen. What else did we have? We had Magi's. So those were our items, right? And now if we would go Riftmaker, we would have gotten 38 bonus ability power. So Riftmaker alone would have given us 118 ability power. Right? Yeah, 118 ability power. That's a massive difference. 129, 247. So building Riftmaker here at the end, kinda nutty. Plus, its effect, deal 2% bonus damage up to 10% at maximum strength, is the same as Liandry's Torment. For each second in combat with enemy champions, deal 2% bonus damage up to 6%. So with both of them, we'll deal 16% more damage. I really like Riftmaker here, but we have 0 magic resistance. So usually we would have to go Abyssal Mask here, I imagine. Reduce nearby enemies' magic resistance by 20%. For each enemy affected, gain 10 magic resistance. That's so crazy too. Like, think about this. Oh, Jesus. Think about this. Abyssal Mask gives 50 magic resistance. It costs 2.3k gold. It's the cheapest magic resist item in the game. Like, all of this is 2.8k and up. Right? This gives 50 magic resistance, which is not a lot by comparison, because this gives 50, this gives 40, but over here, there's still 2.8k, right? We got 55, then we got 60, 80, right? We got some meaty magic resistance over here. But this is 50 for 2.3k. Plus 10 per enemy affected. So we could get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We could get 100 magic resistance with Abyssal Mask. It's probably more gonna be like 70 to 80. But it's still insane. So yeah, okay. Usually we would go Abyssal Mask here. But if the enemy doesn't have a fat AP and we can afford it, we should go Riftmaker because the ability power is insane. We would also have space for Abyssal Mask if we don't go Magi's Soul Stealer. I think this... I was so turbo fed that I went Magi's Soul Stealer. I had 10 stacks on Dark Seal, right? But best case scenario, probably... we sit on these items, Dark Sealers on 10 stacks, I build one more item, either Riftmaker or Abyssal Mask, and then we sell Dark Seal. to get Riftmaker or Abyssal Mask, whatever we didn't buy. But yeah, okay. Well, that's the new up-and-coming meta on Udyr. Can't say I hate it. I started the game behind 0-1, got invaded, my Grump got stolen, my Scuttle Crab got taken, so I was missing over 100 gold and a level. And I was tilted as fuck, and then we ended up being 7-1 because I'm playing the meta Udyr. Of course I'm gonna fucking roll him, right? I wanna see what happened in that invade though. I wanna take a look-see. I flashed too late, by the way. I didn't think I would have to flash. Okay, so Garen is pinging for assistance, so that would explain why LeBlanc walked over. What I don't understand is how LeBlanc is level 3, this guy is level 2 being pushed in. You can't be pushed in as that. It just doesn't happen, bro. Level 2, you just perma-clear waves with WQ combo. So I knew I was being invaded because of this stupid ward. I don't know why he placed that. Let me see again when he placed that and why. So he runs in here. My blue buff is up, so he knows I'm clearing bot side to top side. He knows I'm doing full clear here. He has to know. There's no other... There's nowhere else where I would be. If he would show up and my blue buff isn't here, I would have done blue clear to red side. But it's up, so I'm doing red side to blue side. The only other option would be that I do red side to counter jungling his blue side. But then it would be really stupid of him to just sit in the bush here and wait. Then he should just take my blue side if he's assuming that I'm taking his blue side. By the way, Mr. Wild, I revoked your privilege to tilt because I told you that you're mid-game boss in my game, so you aren't allowed to tilt. What do you mean I'm your mid-game boss in your game? Are you making a game? Like an RPG maker, or what? Well, I'll take being a mid-game boss though, that sounds hype. Okay, so let's see what happens. He walks in here, puts down the ward, for God knows what reason. Udyr's jungle clear is so fast that I actually spot that ward as I'm dragging the wolves up here. I put a ward down here just in case he's camping that bush. He's not, so I'm just confused. Because it's bronze as fuck. I look around, I don't see anybody here. I start my blue, I drag it in the bush, I know he hasn't warded this. So I'm like, if he tries to outsmite this, he has to run in the bush and fight me. I have my awakened up. So I'll wait, there he comes. And I'm like, okay, let me do some fade away gameplay here. And now LeBlanc is moving. Zed is pushed in. I kinda get that he doesn't want to lose this wave. I understand why Zed is staying here and not helping me. It's a big wave. What I'm not understanding is how he got pushed in the first place. We're gonna have to rewatch that. So I go back in because I think, yo, I'm winning this. There's no way I'm losing this. I'll take my blue and then I beat this guy's ass. Face tankers, spin, do a phoenix, bop, smite that thing. And then I'm going back in for the fight. I have no idea LeBlanc is coming. I didn't get a missing ping here at all, right? Got this guy on half health. I'm on half health as well, but I'm about to do a fadeaway awakened R. And then I get engaged and I'm like, fuck this. I got both of them slowed, so I'm thinking in my head, okay, as long as I don't get chained here, I might be able to walk out of this. I don't want to flash. I get hit by the chain, I'm like, fuck. And then Garen flashes me. I flash before he silenced me, but the auto attack from LeBlanc follows me. And actually kills me. The fucking auto attack. So obviously I'm tilted as fuck after that, right? I guess that did ping. When did he ping? Oh, and there was... When was it? 3 or 4? Three or 4 he pinged. Blanc is on the way. Where's the Z ping? Oh, he pings up there. That's why I didn't see it. He pinged danger here. Where's the missing ping? At 308. Okay, now he pings missing. Where's LeBlanc? Just hitting the blast plant. Jumping on my ass. I literally had 1 second reaction time. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I want to be a game developer one day and want to make a certain game as my dream. And now you're part of that dream. Aww. Hey, make me a second phase as the boss where I just get tilted as fuck. I'll just go fucking Hulk Rage mode. No, I'm kidding. You do your game how you want to. What kind of game are you making though? So Garen did full red side clear and then came to counter jungle. How did Zed get pushed in though? That's what I want to know. LeBlanc has TP, so it's not like it's Ignite div. Both of them have TP. What happened? How did you get pushed in? He probably poked too much and didn't clear wave.
The shadow. Die in darkness.
Nice, good farming, good trade. Electrocute proc kinda hurts here, but it's fine. You gotta walk up, dude. LeBlanc level 1 has nothing. You gotta get level 2 before her. After she uses W, it's on 14-second cooldown. She just W'd you. There's nothing she can do. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that would explain why the fuck he's losing lane. You need to do 0 respect into a LeBlanc matchup level 1. Level 2, she has a bit of a scary burst with the QW combo, right? But, guys, level 1 LeBlanc W, 15-second cooldown. If she Ws into you, then jumps back, she has nothing outside of auto attacks. Push the wave in, trade her bitch ass. There's nothing she can do against that. So him playing super safe after he eats a W is just so grief. Okay, whatever. Let's not overanalyze it. What was the other item that we wanted to do? The split push, right? There was more than that. I think there was another item build I wanted to do. But let's do the split push. If I don't get filled jungle. If I get filled jungle, I'll do another round of mathematical Udyr. Nothing of the game's story is totally set in stone yet. Okay, but what kind of game? What's the genre? Is it a strategy game? Turn-based RPG? Hack and slash? You know? What are we looking at? Is it gonna play like Skyrim? Or more like top-down, so like League of Legends? What genre is the game? What kind of build should we do if we get filled jungle, just in case? Guess the mathematical Udyr. Oh, we got top lane though. Split push Udyr is in the cards. Honestly, I'm going Ignite just in case my enemy goes Ignite. I love TP for like for some split push shenanigans, right? Absolutely love TP for that. But just on the off chance that my cringe enemy top laner has Ignite, I have to take Ignite as well so I can actually play the lane. It's no fun being zoned from the minion wave because you have to respect this summoner spell. And it has a 180 second cooldown, right? Yeah, 180 second cooldown, so you have to like perma respect the enemy. The only thing that I've decided on is the game is more of a hack and slash, superpowers and fantasy. Okay. Well, either way, good luck with that. I hope it succeeds. There's a lot of indie game developers that single-handedly made insane games. Like Stardew Valley, for instance, was made by just one person. Oh, there's more examples for sure if I would look into my Steam library here. Can't think of any right now. But it wouldn't be the first that an indie game developer just fucking grinds out a game for years and then releases a masterpiece. That being said though, maybe go easy on your first game. Start off simple and collect experience and then do your masterpiece like after you're already a few games deep in. It would suck if you like pour insane amounts of effort into one game, but your efforts don't instantly translate to quality just because you don't have the experience yet, right? That would really suck. I can't say I wouldn't do the same though, because when I made my very first custom skin, I set hours on that shit and meticulously hand-painted everything. I had no idea if it was gonna look good, but I put so much effort in, and then it ended up looking really good, and a lot of people downloaded it and played with it, and that made me really happy. So, yeah, I mean, it does happen. Are you working on a following? Are you streaming, Leo? Hold on. I'm stalking your Twitch account as we speak. Okay, so you don't stream on Twitch. Do you do content on YouTube? Where are you doing your following? I'd follow you. Not in the moment. Oh, not what you meant. Okay. I'm thinking of making 2 parts of the game. One will be in a futuristic city. Like Mega Man? The anime? Or more like Cyberpunk? A few games deep. Okay. So you do want to wait with your masterpiece. Ah, there it is. I mean, I can't call this person cringe, because Pantheon is a base champion, you know. And he has the Pantheon icon and the skin, prestige, everything. He just really likes Pantheon, but press the attack ignite is like the standard cheese combo on top lane, and I'm so bored of it at this point. Like, everyone just wants to all-in one-shot on top lane. So disgusting. This is why I have to take Ignite. If I would have taken Teleport here, I would have played like a bitch until my first item. He would have constantly zoned me from the farm. I couldn't have played around my jungler. Ignite gives me so much power here to compete with him. If he all-ins me, there's a good chance I just ignite him as well. He takes a tower shot and dies. I mean, a city like 2050, like a little bit of future technology, but nothing too futuristic. So kind of like Cyberpunk, just a bit toned down. I see what you mean. Yeah, Mega Man would definitely be too futuristic then.
Wanna see a neat trick? Whoop. Wanna see a neat trick? Whoop.
God, I hate Meteor.
Taste our enemy's hunger for victory.
Okay, let's start with Phoenix. Oh, we put points in Q. So we're gonna start with the Roach Udyr. We have Absorb Life, Bloodline. We go into Ravenous Hydra, and we're gonna have Insane, Sustain. And then we spec all our points into Split Push. We go Trinity Force, and then Hullbreaker, and what was the other item called? Cyclic Sword, whatever, Cycle Sword. Voltaic. Voltaic Cyclone Sword.
Fight alone.
Part 1 will be in a city with only one playable character. You want to introduce the other main characters later in the game? I thought you were going to do like, at the start of the game you have the choice between multiple other characters.
Bodies are not
I like it when you have the choice between multiple other characters because it gives the game more replayability. Because you're like, okay, first I play through this game with this character, and then I'll play with it with the other character and see how that goes. See what their story is about and what their skill set is like. But it also works if you add them later into the game. For instance, I played... what was it called? What was the game called? Legacy of Goku 2. I played Legacy of Goku 2. At the start of the game, you only have Gohan. And then throughout the game, you first unlock Piccolo, then you unlock Vegeta, and lastly Trunks. And yeah, you can play the story with whichever character you want. You could play the entire story just with Gohan and never play any of the other characters. Most people will probably play a healthy mix, but I remember when I first played the game, I was such a huge Piccolo fan that I was like, yeah, I'm just playing the entire game as Piccolo whenever I can. Sometimes the game would force you to play certain story fights with other characters. For instance, when you fought Android 18, it would force you to play Vegeta, because Vegeta canonically fought against Android 18, right? But whenever I could play Piccolo, I played Piccolo. Played the fuck out of him. Are you going to single-handedly develop this, or are you like gonna assemble a team or do it with friends? Because the way you talk about the game, you want to do like a lot of branching paths and multiple storylines. That might be a lot for one person to do. I just bought a game on Steam called Firewatch, because it's on sale. And Firewatch is a story-driven game where it's just the story of one person. And he's all alone in his forest, right? And I imagine this game could have been done by one person. Because the graphics are beautiful, but they are in a very plain and simple style. If this game would have had multiple characters though, I'm not too sure one person would have been able to do that. Kinda getting my ass kicked on the top lane right now. The trades with Phoenix did not end up going as well as I thought they would. But at least this guy can't all in me. Not yet, at least. What? Mostly you? Okay. Maybe you can outsource some stuff to freelance artists. Like, you could just focus on the gameplay stuff and then just send 30 bucks to some guy on Fiverr to make the art for you know? That could get pricey though. And I feel like it's okay to pay for a hobby that you really enjoy. Like, for instance, right? I play a lot of League of Legends. And if I get more enjoyment out of League of Legends by buying a skin, fuck it, I'll buy a skin every now and then. Try and shove this in. Yeah, I'm not gonna flash here, I'm dead anyway. If I flash, Fiddlestick just flashes as well. There's no way to live that, fortunately. I really wanted to shove this in. I should have not taken the trades with him. The trades were going good, but it took me longer to then push in the wave. And then Fiddlestick had time to gank me. If I would have just ignored him, shoved in the wave, maybe I could have gotten away there. And now Pantheon is just gonna ult onto this wave. If I try and shove it in. He doesn't need TP if he's level 6. Fiddlestick could be on grubs here too. Yep. I actually can't shove this in. What I'm doing here is illegal as fuck. Doing it anyway. He still had flash. I had to, bro, I had to. My lane would have been lost if I didn't shove this. He would have frozen the wave at the tower and I couldn't have played for hours. I had to shove it in. I hate top lane. I will try to work on it alone and finish it, but won't release it until I think the world is ready for it. Wow, bro. Okay. You're spitting some real high game here. Didn't think the world is ready for your game? Or do you think the game is so great? Or do you think the game would be misunderstood? Nah, no shot. There's so many niche games these days with all these indie developers. You know, whenever I think about game development, I think about the League of Legends RPG. And that makes me sad, because it takes so long to come out. I think I could 1v1 him here. He doesn't have flash. Yeah, cancel another auto, you fucking retard. What is wrong with me, bro? Sorry. Ah, man. That was the easiest kill of my life. That guy played right into my cards, and I cancel my autos and don't get the kill. Oh my god, dude. Another longsword. Yeah, this is my last game today, but we've reached like 3 hours anyway, so my roundabout streaming time. Dude, I can't help but feel tilted with League lately. For a week now, I had my chat perma turned off. The only reason why my chat was turned on at the first game today was because I had it on in Arena, and I felt like I needed to make a really important call to my Morgana, because she was constantly black shielding me and then getting caught herself. And I was like, it's fine if you don't black shield me. Please use black shield on yourself, right? And then I forgot to turn the chat off again. And I was like, hell, maybe I'll try leaving it on and see if people have become friendlier in this game. Big fucking mistake that was. League is beyond toxic. I'm dead again. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. Can I get a gank? Lane is so fucking lost, holy shit. I can come back once I get Ravenous Hydra, but until then, dude, I'll just eat shit. I just hate these press the attack ignite top laners. I can't with that anymore, I can't. It's all of them are just constantly all in. Riven, Renekton, Jax, Camille, Pantheon, all of them just dash onto you and try and one-shot you. There's no trading. It's like death on first touch. They get you once and they try to all in. It's the most cringe shit ever. What's the alternative to that? Urgot and Aatrox poking you. Great, love it. I think Pantheon is gonna ult this. So I'm gonna have to leave. If he ults this, I'm dead. Ooh, Xerath. Fucking idiot, sorry. Oh my god, dude. Whatever, I guess we just don't want the kill.
Creatures of the failure walk in the footprints of the devil. Their spirit.
Pretty big wave, maybe I can walk up. Ooh, this guy has Eclipse. Yikes. I did not realize he finished his item. That was close.
Needs in the failure are loud. Meditations quiet my mind.
Some very good games got fucked by releasing after some major or long-awaited title. That's true. That is true. They're kinda eating each other up. The competition, that is.
Wants and needs are not the same. Wants
Dude, I think indie games are really on the rise right now. AAA titles have really backed themselves into a corner. I'm sorry, what is my Lilia doing all game? She's literally just farming, isn't she? I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I don't need top lane ganks. If she's doing other stuff on the map. She has 1 kill, 1 assist in 30 minutes. We got 1 dragon. No grubs. What the fuck are you doing all game? On a real note, bro. What am I paying you for? Nice stun. Do they make it for men? Cool story, bro. Yeah. Flash Ignite all in, all day, bro. Very cool playstyle. Very difficult to pull off, yeah. Okay, since we got Ravenous Hydra, I don't need to be full health. I can just walk back to lane. Oh, you actually want to separate that into 2 games? Ooh, I don't know about this, Leo. I feel like people wouldn't be too happy about that. Don't you think people would be like, oh, you're buying a game but you don't get a full game out of it? Like, is part 1 of your game gonna be a completed story on its own? Or would it feel incomplete without part 2 of it, you know? What if part 1 flops? Wouldn't you, like, lose all your interest of making part 2? Or are you gonna make part 1 and part 2 both, then release part 1 once both are finished, and then shortly after release part 2, like a few months after only, so people would still be hyped for it?
Burn bright.
Fuck out of here, little midget. I think he thought he did that here. I don't need you here. Now with red buff, I actually have a chance against this dude. Trash. Can't win against the Roach Deer, bro. He takes all my health. I just Ravenous Hydra the wave. As long as I have a minion wave, he can't kill me. I'll keep shoving this because I've got Demolish. Oh, I just used it on the other turret. Fuck. Well, now I'm just overstaying. Yeah. If Pantheon ults this, I'm fucked. Okay, I'm fine. Nice. Later. You just need to make it to the Ravenous Hydra power spike and Roach Deer pops the fuck off. It's not even close anymore then. Okay, if we want to do the perfect split push Udyr build, I feel like we have to go Symbiotic Souls for fast recall, right? They will never catch us split pushing if we constantly have Baron recall. I mean, she didn't have ult anyway. Never mind. God damn it, am I getting ganked again now? Where's the fiddlestick at? How can you be so terrible? Like, this Pantheon would have won that if he could just time his shield with my Awakened Q. That's all he needs to do. Time your shield with my Awakened Q. He eats 1.5 of my Awakened Q before using his shield. And he just gets his shit rocked. Like, you literally have a button that makes you invulnerable. And you are able to fuck that up because all you can do is all-in people with press the attack ignite. Oh shit. Okay. Man, I thought this Gallia was giga-inting with that engage, but Pantheon with the follow-up was smart. That's rough. Luckily I don't have to worry about that once I start split pushing. Want to release part 2 2 months after part 1 if I'm able to do that. Okay, 2 months is a very tight window. If you want to create part 2 after releasing part 1. So you would make both of them. And then... You would make both of them and then release them one after another, right? There's no way you make a whole game in 2 months. Or even part 2 of the whole game. I don't know about this whole part stuff, bro. Okay, I just fucking griefed that. Dude, get me split pushing. I felt like I really needed to group there for the dragon. I thought, hey, I'll just catch a Pantheon or Draven here and then I can go split push mid lane because my team can do the rest. I felt like I really needed to group there. I would have loved to just split push top lane. But the wave is in such a bad state that I wouldn't have generated enough pressure to draw an enemy from Dragon away there. I mean, I could have just played this better. Guess it was Copium thinking that I could catch this Pantheon. Not create in 2 months, okay, yeah.
You cannot outrun me.
Two-parter game is not very good unless you make it like Bandy. I don't even think the creators of the Bandy game planned to make a part 2. Correct me on that if I'm wrong though. But I'm thinking they released part 1 of Bandy, realized, oh my god, we struck gold by getting this crazy fandom onto our game, and then followed up with another part. It would have cancelled my recall there if I didn't have Baron recall. It's already worth it. These boots are already worth it. Only shit thing is they have 35 movement speed. Maybe I should have gone attack speed boots. I wanted to try them out more. Then one chapter in the first release, it was planned. Okay. Dude, I just have trust issues at this point. I just have massive trust issues at this point. I run in there, I see Aphelios, I know Fiddlestick is in that bush, so I need to use Awakened E to get through the hard CC to be able to stun them. So I'm thinking to myself, I use Awakened E here, meaning I don't have damage on my own, meaning I need my team to follow up. I go in there, I don't get instant follow up, I disengage because I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting zero help here. Then Viego ult actually comes out. Viego ult. Jhin ult actually starts coming out, so I do get follow up. But I'm already disengaging because it's too late. And I've been scarred by my teammates today, thinking I'm never gonna get a follow up ever again. These guys need to learn some fucking respect. They're just trying to farm me at this point, dude. Whatever, I'm done team fighting, by the way. I'm doing a split push Udyr build and all I do is grouping for fights. Because I feel like I owe my team anything. Let's see if we can still carry if I go split push now.
Channel the spirits I feel closest to.
It's probably somebody meeting this split push. Never mind. Oh, there they are. Okay, he flashed for that though, I'll take that. Right, Cyclo Sword. A game and then sequel, yeah. Dude, Leo, when you do this two-part thing, I definitely agree with Quitter that you should 100% make 2 games that could stand on on their own. Like, first game is the game and the other part, you know, the continuation. First part can have like an open end, so it still works on its own, but alludes to a second part. Doesn't need to do that. But that would be good.
I did not truly know the failure until I left.
Yeah, I need more turret damage.
You cannot outrun me.
See, if I would have had Cyclosword here,
Rise within.
I could have taken down this turret before they got to me. My split push is being discovered too soon. And then these cringers with their point and click CC are causing me trouble. Yeah, ping me, I don't give a fuck. I joined one too many teamfights, bro, it's not working out, I tried that. I tried the grouping thing, guys, it didn't work out for me. Feel free to ping me then. I'd rather take that over dying. If they can't defend this, then we didn't deserve to win in the first place. I'm gonna go for the base race. Unfortunate. If I would have started split pushing sooner, there could have been a way to win that. Not bad though. I don't think we won a game today. I mean, we did try new item builds that we haven't played before. Oh no, of course we did win this one, but this is pretty much meta Udyr build, so does it really count? And I should have won the mathematically correct Udyr build. We started the game 9-2. We ended 11-4. We did most damage in the team as jungler, which is fucking criminal. And the item build works, I can tell. This one didn't really work. We still started the game 6-2, so really good. But I could tell the item build didn't really work. We have to change something about one slap Udyr. Maybe actually have the balls and rush Cyclosword. Surely Cyclosword out damages Sundered Sky and Trinity Force early. Or maybe not Sundered Sky though. I'd have to do some testing on that. Oh well. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit tilted, but overall still a good day. I'm very happy that we found this out. Like, thanks for dropping the idea in the chat of doing Liandry's Varmogs. Because Liandry's Deadman's Plate felt good already, Varmogs pretty much just adds up on that. Like, all the health you get is kinda nutty. And then I get to build Frozen Heart as an armor item instead of Deadman's Plate. If you go Deadman's Plate first, it kind of feels... Whoa, where did my camera go? What the fuck? If you go Deadman's Plate first, you can't really go Frozen Heart, because first you need a magic resist item, and then you need to worry about having enough ability power, right? But if you go Liandry's Varmogs, you don't have an armor item yet. And since you have movement speed with Varmogs already, Frozen Heart is such a good choice here, and it scales with health. So I really like this, and I'm gonna be climbing rank with this, but I'm not gonna stream that. I'm gonna keep for fun games on stream, and ranked off stream, because right now we're chilling in Emerald because I got ranked super low. I don't want to start streaming ranked until I reach like Diamond 3, I think. Because who wants to see me reach Diamond for the 4th time, bro? I think if people would be interested in my rank games, it would be my journey to Masters. I've reached Diamond multiple times already, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Okay, with that being said, I'm out for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry for tilting a bit, I can't help it. I'm an emotional player. With that being said, I'm out for today. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter at @wild_Udyr. Feel free to join my Discord, we do community events over there, and I keep you up to date over there as well. If you want to see some quality content instead, head over to YouTube or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. See ya!